guys, welcome back to the Side Dish Podcast. I'm your host, Aaron Shin, joined as always by my co-host, Jay Lee.
Hey.
And it's a very special episode because we have the OG podcasters with us. Sumin Han and Seline Jung are here.
Hi.
Hello.
This feels weird.
I know. Well, it is weird. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you'll notice we're wearing sunglasses because we're all mourning the death of a beloved friend.
Swollen eyes.
We've been crying all morning.
To say.
Yeah.
That's why we're wearing glasses.
Yeah.
She's like, don't
I know,
say
he's
it
like, I'm
that.
sitting right here. But this is actually Jay Lee's last episode, which actually made saying my co-host Jay Lee earlier sound very weird. But also, it's not like Jay's never going to be on the podcast ever again. It's more just he's not going to be attached as the co-host producer role, which is fine.
That's how you're making yourself feel better.
Well, I mean, I hope you want to jump back on the podcast from time to time.
Jay's literally leaving us and
that would
never
be
coming
so
back.
fucked up if Jay was like, I'm never doing the podcast.
And then every time
We're
you
never gonna
again.
see him again. Actually, after this day,
Straight
I'm
up.
convinced.
That's the plan.
Yeah,
Jay's not denying any of it.
just shaking his.
But I mean,
head.
Jay, do you want to speak to like what was going through your mind when you made that decision, or is it like
Oh wow!
I'm good.
you don't want to like explain yourself? Or
Putting him on the side. Do you want to talk about why you're leaving me?
Yeah.
Do you want to talk
is
about
it
this?
me?
What-
Is it a you thing? Is it a me thing? Is
No,
it?
I mean, I just I want to utilize my time elsewhere, or it's pretty time consuming doing all this kind
Yeah,
of stuff.
right.
So.
I can imagine. Editing is no joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that listeners are going to notice a sharp decline in quality because
Well, are you going to
I'm
be
probably going to
editing
do
now?
it. I mean, I'm trying to get James to do it, and James doesn't have a job, so I think he's down.
Oh, he doesn't have a job. I thought. Oh
No. He's fun employed.
Well,
But,
yeah, he can do it.
but then it's like I feel like James is going to get burnt out eventually. You know, it is
Well,
a lot
then
of
you're
work.
going to get burnt out.
You're
too,
gonna
so
burnt
you
out
need
No,
to-
and then the podcast will finally
Fine.
end. Yeah, then it's done. You know what I mean? I think we got like me and James maybe got 10 episodes before one of us burns out. So
This is like the beginning of the end. Is that what's happening? Hi, banana boy.
Because I also think about it sometimes when I'm like, oh, I guess it's over. But also, there's nothing that says we have to try hard to make the edits good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Jay tried hard because he wanted to learn it and he did a really good job. But like, I don't mind
Peak-
just putting
peak
out
content.
shitty quality like clips like we used to. Like we used to just put the clips on the record with our
Yeah.
iPhones.
Yeah.
I don't mind going back to that, honestly. It's more like the podcast is something that I like doing for fun, and it will always be that way.
Yes.
And then, people have been like reaching out to us / just random followers. We get these random followers
That's
who have
great.
massive
I love
followings.
that.
And then we'll just DM them and be like, do you want to be on the podcast? And all of them have said yes so far.
Oh, is that how you've been getting your guests?
Yeah.
Wow.
And actually recently also some people reached out to us just being like, hey, I heard your podcast and you guys seem chill. Like, can we be on it? So I was like, okay, we're doing something right.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry. I guess now that Jay's not going to be on the podcast, there is no we. I think I used to say.
Wow, just
Just driving it.
Man, I
home.
miss Jay.
You did already.
I miss
Where
Jay.
is he?
Yeah, where is he?
Where's Jay?
But anyway, so that's like the hot tea, top of the episode news for y'all. But with that said,
Should we thank him for his
Not the
service?
no. Let's
should
move
we
on.
salute?
Well, this obviously this podcast would not exist without
Yeah,
Jay.
Yeah, for
exactly.
sure.
Like,
And there's so much that we have
Founding
to
member.
like figure out because it's like I don't even
Yes.
know where to upload the
Yeah, the
Buzzsprout
logistics of
files,
everything.
But we'll figure it out. But yeah, no, the
Yeah.
podcast would never have started without Jay.
Yeah.
And
How many years?
It's been over 5, almost.
Over 5
It's
years?
like
well, I think
entering
Yeah.
6 maybe.
didn't
almost
we say that
6.
it's 150th
yeah,
episode?
Yeah, this
that's
is
another
150.
thing. It's the 150th
That's
episode.
major.
Yeah.
I know it is major. It's crazy.
5 years and 150 episodes. That's actually crazy.
And what's even crazier to think about is like what we did for the first like 100 episodes was we tried to have a different theme, like a dish of the week.
Yeah,
like,
those days were
outlined,
great. Yeah.
Right. So if I remember
Yeah.
like correctly, like one of the earliest ones that you pitched and did sell, or you produced, I would say, was like what was it? Your shadow is leaking. You were reading like Carl Jung and stuff, and you were like really
the
into
astrology episode, I think, was one
the
of
astrology
the
episode was
first.
really
Yeah.
fun. Yeah. And then we
Yeah.
had like the food draft episode. We had
food draft,
the diarrhea episode. You know,
Poopy and bar.
Poopy and bar.
So
Yeah.
I guess for listeners who are new to the
multiple
podcast,
toilet episodes.
a lot of them, yeah.
Yeah.
But so if you're new to the podcast and you don't know where to start, like just go back to our old episodes, and they're all themed and titled about different topics, ranging from dating to acne to all this crap. So if any of those appeal to you, go for it. What's happening right now?
Your
I'm so
son is
sorry.
literally pooing.
Yeah, he's literally pulling right now.
That was
Pooing?
hilarious.
Right on cue too, because we just
I
mentioned.
know. We
Did you
just.
poo?
Yeah.
Oh, good job.
Ooh, it's gonna stink.
Okay,
up in
anyway,
there.
Gonna breathe through my mouth.
It's not that smelly.
And he peed.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Squeeze
all
it
right.
out, buddy.
He's
Wow,
he's
guys,
also bummed that
imagine
Jay's
the
leaving.
feeling of having a soiled diaper.
He handles it like a
Right?
champ.
I mean, they
Yeah.
don't know any better.
well, Sells,
but
when's the last time you shit your pants?
never.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Okay, can we all say that we've all shat our pants at least once in our life,
Oh,
right?
of course.
100%.
Yeah.
Talked about it on.
But I
this.
have
We've
not
definitely
done
talked
it.
about it on the podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, Celine
I know
famously shared a
that.
story of her peeing herself from laughing so hard.
Yeah, I did that once.
In high school, right?
That was funny. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Middle school.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So embarrassing.
But it's not
was
because
just joking.
don't you guys wish you pissed your pants from laughter? Like
I
imagine
think,
how
dude,
happy
if I made
was in
Jay
that
laugh
moment.
so hard he pissed his pants, I'd probably like tattoo it on my back.
You would
or
tattoo
something.
on your back, and it
Yeah,
would be
it'd
like
be legendary.
Because you'd be like, oh my God,
Oh
Jay,
my god,
can
I am
we
the
that?
funniest human being on the planet. To make Jay pee from laughter, that's
it's
crazy.
a great feeling.
It's a great feeling
Like I
to
can't
pee
remember
yourself.
the last time I laughed like that, which is sad.
For real.
Yeah, I actually can't.
Well, you haven't been
You know.
hanging out with us a lot.
I was gonna
lately.
say,
Yeah,
I feel like
that's
I
why.
do have these like crazy laughter moments where,
Yeah.
at this age, I'm kind of like, oh,
Sue's a big
we gotta
laugher,
work
though.
on Kegels. You
Yeah.
know? We don't want to be.
Sue cracked.
We don't want to be just leaking everywhere accidentally just because we're so happy. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
no, no.
Like,
But Sue, you're a big laugher. You crack up.
I
Yeah,
crack
you crack the
up.
fuck up.
Cracking up.
Me
Yeah.
too, though. I'm a
The
big
best, yeah.
laugher.
which is so funny because okay, so I went to like the psychiatrist to get like I was like I should get some meds to like treat my whatever ADHD whatever, and I was like, hey man, I just feel like I have really like sad thoughts sometimes. You know, I feel like I like think too much about the world and it's like kind of a downer. And I was wondering if you could give me some meds to help me do that. And he's like, you're not depressed, dude. You can't be someone who like laughs that much and like enjoys life in different moments.
Yeah, yeah.
They're just like, no.
Wait,
no.
what? I feel like he's gaslighting you.
I felt like he was gaslighting me, but we
That's
did do like a
crazy.
brain scan and a whole like series of
Yeah,
tests.
yeah.
Okay.
And he was literally like, this is just who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't like
Aren't there
change that.
studies showing now that depression is not a chemical imbalance? It's like not as like cut and dry as that.
Oh,
Like,
no.
yeah, it's not. There's lots of studies coming out now that the idea that there's a chemical imbalance in your brain that causes depression is potentially flawed.
Oh, so
Yeah.
like you just have a depressed brain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
or
it might be like
it's-
an actual-
or circumstantial.
But also,
Or-
like,
yeah.
people can just be sad and not be depressed.
Yeah.
I agree.
you know,
It's a
so-
natural human
Yeah.
emotion, right? And it's a spectrum, and
Yeah.
people go through phases. It's
That's
not
what I
like-
think.
Yeah.
Because I'm like sad all the time.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to cry every day, pretty much.
Yeah, I feel sad a lot.
But, like, not in a-
but it's normal.
Yeah, it is normal. I think feeling sad is
Like, I feel like you'd
very
be a
normal, yeah.
sociopath if you weren't.
No, definitely.
Right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I mean,
For
we all
sure.
know that James is a sociopath because he hasn't cried in like 20 years. Yeah, we all know that. We're
that his
all on the
thing?
same page with that one, okay? Yeah,
When's
no,
the
for
last time
sure.
you guys cried?
I actually cried last night, like a good amount.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but I was watching a Korean drama.
I was gonna
Okay,
say,
I was
watching
gonna say,
just
something.
slapped.
I was like, well, were you thinking about the podcast? And like, I can't believe I'm leaving my boy
Yeah,
behind.
He's writing the outline, just crying.
Yeah, I cried. I was reading a book and I cried when like one of the characters died. I was like, damn, I'm really invested in these characters. I can't believe I'm
Yeah.
crying.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
That's a good book.
Yeah.
It was. I
book
recommend
is
it. It's
it?
called Red Sorghum. It's by Mo Yan.
Okay.
I was like written like I want to say the 80s or something, but he's a Chinese writer. He won the Nobel Prize like in 2012. So I was like, oh, I have to. I'm doing a Nobel Prize project this summer, so I'm just trying to read like one book by every Nobel Prize winner from the last 20 years. So the Red Sorghum is an amazing book about like the Chinese like. I guess uprising against Japanese occupation in the 1930s, and it's just so violent and it's so fucked up. And obviously, like the Japanese were like monsters as imperialist powers. They were like absolute monsters. And so even though the author wasn't alive during this time, he's writing about his grandparents' experience.
Right.
And it's like, it just is so heartbreaking and violent and like awful. Because this shit actually did happen.
Yeah, it did.
It's a story of his family's
Yeah, so it's not
past.
like, I don't think it's strictly biographical, but from the little research I did about him, I'm like, no, for sure these are stories that were like passed down through his like village to him. So I was just like, crying and being like, and then actually I'm reading, this is so embarrassing to even admit, I have to read one of the Hunger Game novels because a student of mine has to read it for a summer curriculum. And so I'm reading the newest Hunger Games book and I was laughing to Jan. I was like, this is so stupid. But actually at one point when the character gets like taken for the reaping, I was getting a little emotional.
I bet you did, dude. Hunger Games is fun.
No, but his mom needs him. Like I was like getting a little bit emotional. So, but you guys know this about me. I'm very easily like moved to tears.
Sensitive.
I'm a very sensitive boy.
Pisces through and
Only
through.
when reading or
listening to music,
watching content, or
Not in
not
real
with
life.
in real
Yeah,
life. Not with
with-
us. Not sensitive with us. But
Have you guys? Maybe not. I guess not.
you're always trolling us.
I don't troll as much anymore.
That's true.
We
You have a
don't
son
see
now.
you
You have
that
to.
much.
Yeah, that's
we
actually.
don't see you very often.
It might just be a function of how much.
Yeah.
time
Statistically
spent,
speaking,
right?
I don't troll you as much because
because
you
you
never
don't-
see me
You
anymore.
physically don't
Yeah.
see us anymore, so you can't say shit to us. That's
This
what's
is true.
happening.
This is true. Yeah. Well, speaking of not seeing as much, we haven't seen Seline in like 2 months.
Yeah.
Have you guys been hanging out?
I see them like maybe once a week. I
Yeah,
see
we'll
Jay once
see
a
each
week.
other
I
once
see
a-
like I see on average once every 2 weeks.
You got back from Vietnam?
I was in Vietnam, and then I stopped by Bangkok for a couple
Oh,
days.
you did?
Nice.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, it was a last minute change.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
How was
but
it?
Celine first. How was
Celine
how
first.
Was,
Yeah, let's
how was
go.
Europe?
Chronological
It was
order.
great. Well, I just got back from Europe. Sue's going in a couple weeks. Or no, in a few days.
5 days. Yeah.
Also, you look look European.
We were saying that she
I
looks like
wish
Monica
I was.
Bellucci
You
today.
straight up like it's the polka
Yeah.
dots, it's the nails, it's
wish I
it's
was.
the shiny earrings, you're tan.
Celine's
Yeah,
always
I
such a
should've-
fashionista.
I
You
should've,
are a fashionista.
yeah.
Did you get hollered at a lot by
Hell
swarthy
yeah, she did.
Italian
Well,
men?
actually,
Ooh, tell us.
no.
Tell us about all the encounters.
No. I will say this is just an interesting observation that I've made just in general is that catcalling as a practice has really decreased.
Oh, okay.
And I
So
have
they're getting better. Men are
I
getting
have
better.
2 reasons why. One is that as a practice, no, as a behavior, I think it really has been, it's so frowned upon. So I think men do it less because of the reaction it gets from women and also
Yeah.
because it signals that, to me, it's the same thing as like, I don't know, pulling your pants down and pissing on the street or something, right?
Oh.
It's like low class.
It's low class,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
men
yeah.
don't want to be seen as low class, obviously, so they don't do it. But 2, it's because they know I'm older. So I've never been catcalled more in my life than when I was a child.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. You've said that before.
Constantly, starting. I can remember
So
when I was
wrong.
like 10 years old, all the way up
Yeah.
through high school, like constant catcalling. But men
That's
who do
fucking
that, they
crazy.
know that an older woman is more likely to fight back or
Yeah,
talk back or
to
something.
say
Right?
something.
So I think it's those 2 things. But I was catcalled once in Italy, crossing the street. These 2 men in a van rolled down their window and went meow.
And you're like,
Literally
okay.
catcall.
Yeah,
Literal catcall.
catcall. And I was like,
Wow.
and it was so funny because
And you're like,
I should have been like, but this woman pushing her elderly disabled mother or grandmother was also crossing the street and saw the whole thing. And after the van drove past, we just looked at each other and she went, and she had this elderly
Oh my
woman.
god, that's funny.
And then grandma's also like,
the grandma's just like,
I was like,
God, they never change, you know?
yeah.
They never get better.
it's also very
just
funny
was
because you were
so-
saying how like I've noticed that men don't catcall as much anymore, but in the back of my head I was like, is it just because you're not getting hit on as much anymore?
no, because I'm older.
Right, that's what I'm
Men
saying.
I don't think men hit on older women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is pretty sick.
Talk to your average
also-
18-year-old girl. I'm sure they're like, no, the epidemic is worse than ever before.
Yeah, exactly. But also as a behavior, it's more frowned upon.
Yeah.
I think that, I don't think it's as rampant as before because
No.
now with this like true like globalization
Yeah.
of like people going
And also people have fucking
social
cameras
media.
everywhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Ray-Ban
now
masks.
everyone's documenting everything.
It's
so,
crazy.
yeah.
True.
I was actually talking about this with Cheon earlier. I saw this like reel of this, basically a woman calling out a Karen at like a restaurant for being rude to another guy, like entitled. But she like went in on this woman. She's like, you are setting a bad example for your children and you're disgusting. And I was watching it getting more and more uncomfortable because I'm like, how do people have the balls to like talk to people that way? Even if you're like righteously calling them out, I'm like, I would never, ever even enter that conversation. I would just like awkwardly hate them in my brain and leave.
Or yell
you know?
one thing and leave.
Something
right?
like that. But this woman like was not backing
Berating
down,
her,
and she was
yeah.
like, "You are an embarrassment. You should be ashamed. Like, walk away, walk away."
Also, it's like, what did she do?
So basically,
right?
long story short, it's like this guy was minding his own business and like on his headphones on a call outside the cafe where he had been sitting, and then this mom, the grandma, and two kids came to a table next to him. And then after like 5 minutes, the grandma is like, "Excuse me, sir, you're being very rude. Could you please leave or go to a different table?" Because I guess he was like on a phone call.
Being loud.
That's what the woman was saying. She's saying you're being rude. And then so
Yeah.
this other lady who was watching all this go down was like, "Excuse me, he was sitting here first and he wasn't being rude. He was minding his own business. He wasn't even bothering you. You guys chose to sit there. How entitled can you be? You're being like extremely rude. And your daughters are watching you do
that's
this."
too much. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
too
then-
much,
It's
yeah.
crazy, but then
Yeah.
then I did also realize like everyone in this video is fucking white. So I'm like, okay, there is this idea of like, of course, this white woman's not going to be afraid to berate an older white woman. Whereas like, you know, if you were like, if it was a colored woman or an Asian woman, like there's so many coded things. Like Jayon said this perfectly. She's like, I would never dare like ever say anything rude to anyone, you know, white basically when she was studying in America in case like she got in trouble. She was there on a student visa or like at the airport, never ever be rude to a TSA agent, even
Oh my
if they're being
god,
dicks.
I used to fight all the time.
I feel like actually you can fight with TSA agents.
I would never.
And also white people.
Yeah. Actually, now I feel.
But you are the type of person, Sue, to like call someone out for being rude. you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not like I wouldn't
Not like
go
that,
in like that.
yeah.
But if somebody was like doing something where I'm like, this is wrong and no one's speaking up, I will definitely be the person to do that.
Yeah.
I've done that a lot in
Yeah.
Boston or wherever. And I feel like generally, I think if you come in with an energy of like, hey, that's not cool.
Yeah.
Stop and then bounce. People don't like,
Yeah.
they're like, oh, okay.
You don't have to
they'll
escalate it.
Yeah, you don't have to
Yeah.
escalate it, right? So I think it's better to just like
For sure.
correct.
For sure.
Yeah,
So next
say
time you
one
get
thing.
next time a man in a van rolls down his window and says meow at you, you should be like, "Excuse me, sir." Not cool.
Actually, what I would do.
I glared at them like I was just so disgusted.
Yeah, but he was like, "Ooh, the cat eyes are
Well,
Oh,
out."
because-
but he
all-
probably was like,
Yeah.
hot,
Also because,
He's
like-
spicy.
You guys can picture what they looked like.
Yeah.
Gremlins. So
Yeah.
they
Gross.
actually were disgusting. But I saw a reel the other day where this man was walking. So it was this man walked into a grocery store and he had like 100 cameras taped all over his body.
Oh.
And it was a bit I think he was doing. Like he said the supermarket let him do it. It was something.
It's like
I
a
don't know what it
content
was.
thing.
But it was this video filmed of this woman basically berating him, being like, "Why do you have all those cameras? I don't
I
want to
saw
be
this
filmed.
one.
I'm going to sue you. I'm going to sue your ass if you don't walk out of here right now." And the man was like standing there with the cameras being like, "Lady, you can just walk away if you don't want to be filmed."
Yeah.
Right. And then all the comments were supporting the man with the camera. Being like, "This is a fucking Karen. Like, if she doesn't want to be filmed, yes, you can walk away." The whole time I was watching the video, I was like, I'm on this woman's side. I'm on the Karen side. Like,
And you're going through the comments trying to find one
Find
person,
one
person.
who
but
agreed
it's
with you.
like, what I just don't like that it's normal now for somebody to walk into a store with 100 cameras strapped to him and expect everybody to be okay with being filmed, because what you're doing is you're walking into the store and you're filming everything.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
don't have a choice, right? Like,
Yeah.
yes, you'll maybe blur out their faces or whatever, but clearly this man posted the video anyways with the woman's full face, no blur, no pixelation.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's not cool. She doesn't want to be filmed. And like,
Yeah.
respect people's privacy. He should have walked away or removed himself from the situation, right?
But he already got permission, though.
I mean,
I think
feel
this
like,
is
I feel
really
like the-
interesting.
I feel like the
I don't
grocery
know.
store is
I don't-
liable, actually, if anything.
Yeah,
She-
if
she
anything,
should
the grocery
sue the
store
grocery
should be
store.
the people who
Yeah.
should be responsible
Yeah.
for it.
because I think technically, if somebody doesn't want to be filmed, you're not allowed to film them.
Unless you're in a public
and
space.
yeah, public
Oh,
spaces.
public
Like,
space
so
you're allowed?
outdoors, public
Okay.
sidewalks and
Oh,
stuff
and
are
if
totally
or
fine.
if you're underage, I think that's yeah. If you're underage, you can.
But the thing is, a grocery store is a private property.
That's
right?
what I'm
So that's
saying.
like,
True.
So then, but then if the grocery store gave them. Clearly, none of us are lawyers because we're like,
Well,
I'm pretty sure
technically-
the onus of guilt falls upon the.
I would
proprietor.
say it's probably the grocery store
agree,
because if
yeah.
they're shooting content in the grocery store and they allowed him to do that, then
Yeah.
they should be getting like release forms, right, from people who are going to
True,
be
I guess
who
that's
are
true.
in the
yes.
store at that time.
So I mean, I think the problem is
Yeah.
more with
Yeah.
she can
Yeah.
figure it out.
We rest our case, Your Honor.
We got to
it's
go to the
also-
comment section and.
But I think it's also a are you pro meta glasses or anti meta glasses
Yeah, that's what I was
argument, right?
thinking.
I'm fiercely anti. I think they're disgusting.
I think they're like the
And
same. Like the thing for me is I know what
no.
you mean, but like
I hate them.
it's I think my perspective has changed only because I've given up.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I agree with the other side. I was on your side. But now I'm literally just like, what are we gonna do? Like everything's being shot everywhere. I'm constantly there's like cameras everywhere. So it's like either you're gonna have to like remove yourself from society. At this point, like meta glasses, they're not gonna get rid of it.
Yeah.
And I literally was like, this is annoying because I've seen so many people. I can
I've
tell
never
who
seen
that's-
one in real life.
I've seen so many,
And
even here.
Really?
I don't
Yes.
know. If I ever saw somebody wearing those
Ray-Ban.
around me,
Dude, it would make podcasting so much
would be
easier.
like,
I'd just be
Is
like,
it-
boop,
Is it pretty
let's talk.
obvious when you see
well,
it?
it has a thing on the
It
side.
has a thing on
Okay.
the
So
side,
it's
and
like
it,
glasses with the camera on the side.
Because I always see those reels where people are like, hey, like, are you guys a couple? Or like, you guys look really cool. Can I take a picture? And then after they're like, yeah, I'm actually recording you guys. Is this okay? And I would not be chill with that.
No, I wouldn't
That's-
either.
Yeah.
I wouldn't either. But it's a divide, right? It's like some people are whatever, others
Yeah,
are
yeah.
anti.
No one has ever stopped me on the street and been like, hi, what do you do for a living? Or, hey, where do you live? Can I see your apartment? Or, you know what I mean? Like, I would love to be stopped on the street and asked a stupid question about my life.
Well, it's interesting.
that
because
happens in New York, I
a
think.
I know, I
of-
got to move to New York, man.
a lot of these accounts, like they'll maybe ever like they'll post videos of like them approaching somebody, and when somebody acts on the defensive or like I don't want to be filmed, it's always like, oh, that fucking bitch, she was rude. And it's like people should have.
Yeah. It should actually be more normal for people to be like, please leave me alone.
I agree.
Right. Yeah.
That
I
should
agree.
be.
I mean, everyone should have a
allowed.
choice.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
But it's this weird culture we've built where it's like everybody not only has to be okay with being filmed and approached like that, but enthusiastic about it.
For sure. I just
And
saw this
also
too.
like super amenable to whatever content the stranger is.
There's this Asian guy who got big by doing like, do you want like $10 or the mystery box? And I'm
Yeah.
sure you've seen him. He's like this Korean American guy. He just came to like Hongdae. He filmed like a video, but the reel was like him trying to get people in Hongdae to like stop and choose a box or not. And all these girls just were like, no. And I was like, hell yeah, dude. Like, because Korean girls aren't gonna just like talk to a random fuckboy in
No.
Hongdae
Yeah,
who's like
yeah.
offering them shit on the street. Like, they were raised better. You know
No, I
what
would be
mean?
like, I don't want to be a part of your video.
Yeah,
Like, you
yeah.
know what it is? You can either opt in, right? And be like, ooh, yeah, I know what this is.
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
content, how fun.
Yeah.
Or you can be like, I don't want to be a part
Dude,
of
also
content.
the danger of being part of like content is like the comments might just roast you, like flame
Well,
you.
that's the thing,
I
because
would be
it's
so
like
afraid of that.
the creator can post anything they want,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Even if these people never consented
Mm-hmm.
to being in it.
yeah, I feel like I was always kind of like worried about that. But generally, I realized like people really don't care
About what?
about like, because, you know, I've done like little clips or interviews or
Yeah.
whatever. And I'm just like,
You're going through the comments being like, is anyone going to talk about me?
Not even, it's like, are they going to note? No one really notices that much, right? But I mean, I don't know. I feel
Although when you did the voiceover video for Samsung, the comments were like, this woman's voice is so pretty and all that.
there were some.
Well, that's
there
a
weren't that
compliment.
many.
Yeah, it's also anonymous. Like,
Yeah, it
they
was
don't know
anonymous. Nobody knows who it is,
True.
right?
True. Well, now you know. We'll sue.
One keynote.
Yeah, the Samsung S22 Ultra.
Yeah.
Look it up on YouTube.
Another thing I've noticed on like Instagram is just like how mean comments have gone these days.
Yes.
And it's like, it's not just mean. It's like a video will pop up of like an overweight woman dancing, right? The comments are literally stuff like vile shit. And she's just dancing.
Yeah.
Oh, I just report those people.
And it's like, where? It's normal
Hazing.
now. But it's also like, that's not even an anomaly hate comment. It's kind of the consensus. Like, oh yeah, let's all pile on this woman and tell her to kill herself.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
That's fucked up.
I mean,
I guess I don't see those comments because
cyberbullying
really
has been a
weird.
thing.
but it's always been a thing.
no, for sure. But
even
I feel
in
like
Korea, the worst here
Shouldn't it be
actually.
Illegal?
no. Shouldn't it be getting better? I don't know.
Nah.
Shouldn't people be more
Woke, you mean? Or like what?
No, not
Civil?
even woke. I don't know what, to me, maybe it's civil. I don't know. I think.
But nothing in this world has gotten better.
Better.
Honestly.
That's what I was
Maybe
gonna
that's
say.
why.
I think
Maybe
people are
that's
just
why.
taking out their anxiety and
I
like
think people are just angrier than ever.
angry, and they're just like
Yeah.
the keyboard warriors.
Yeah. I mean, you did call those swarthy Italian men gremlins, so it seeped into your
Well,
brain too.
They were gremlins.
They were.
Though. I was there. I saw them.
Yeah.
You had the meta glasses on.
You
Yeah, you
know?
were recording.
I
Yeah.
recorded them.
Wait, anything
There's
else?
evidence for that.
Anything else from Italy though? Because you said you had a
So-
few funny stories.
What about celebrity sightings?
Oh, yeah. We had three
Oh yeah, so you saw Gremlin, Gremlin number one and
Gremlin
Gremlin 2. Yeah.
I love a celebrity sighting.
Oh, I love
I think it's
celebrity
so
sightings.
fun.
Please
Wait,
tell
who'd you see?
us.
Who'd you see?
So
Spill the tea.
in London, we were at breakfast, and my sister goes, "Can you look up Sandra Oh's husband?" And I was like, "Okay." I looked him up, and I was like, "Oh yeah, she was married, she divorced, but now she's dating this guy." And she goes, "Yep, that's them right there."
Nice.
Oh,
And it was Sandra Oh and her boyfriend,
right there in London.
who I think they were staying at the same hotel because it was like a hotel breakfast.
oh,
And
Fancy.
I love her.
I love
dude,
Sandra
Sandra
Oh
Oh
so
is like a
much.
pioneer of Asian American
Yeah, I
representation.
also think she's so like
incredible.
Funny.
cool.
Yeah.
And this old white lady in Provincetown, Massachusetts last year said I looked like her.
You're way prettier than Sandra
And I
Oh.
was like, I'll take it. I don't
Sandra
care.
Oh is like
She's hot though.
I think
she
she's
has
so
a very
attractive.
Korean face.
Dude,
she's very Korean
yeah,
looking. You
but
know what
like
I mean?
it's so expressive and,
and
like
she's so she's just cool.
she's just
right?
attractive.
She's just so attractive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Killing Eve.
She has like mediocre.
so
Yeah.
hot in
Yeah.
Killing Eve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hot. I mean, subjective, right?
For
But,
maybe not for you guys, but I found her really hot.
But she was sitting in there, and then we went to like go pay or whatever, and my sister walked past her, and she looked at my sister and went, "Her dress is so pretty."
Whoa.
And I was like, and Laura like turned back and smiled at her. And she wishes she said something, but I'm of the mindset that like
It's cooler that you said
shouldn't
nothing.
bother
Yeah.
people. But I don't know.
I
I-
100% would have
that's
said
what I
something.
was
I actually
gonna
think
say.
some
said.
celebrities do want to be
Yeah.
approached, actually.
I think so
Yeah.
too. That's what I've heard.
Especially
but
if she
who
clocked
knows,
you guys.
right?
She's like, oh, this is Sandra Oh talking to her
And
husband.
also
She's
she-
like, okay, look at those girls behind us. They're Korean, right? Can you look up Korean face? Pull
No,
Korean face on your
'cause
phone.
You're right. We are all Korean.
No, for sure. She's like, I'm getting
In-
mad tongue from them.
yeah.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah. I think I would have been like, if I was Laura, I would have been like, thank you. I'm such a fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Or,
been
or
like-
thank you, it's Zara on sale. Use
Yeah,
discount
yeah,
code
yeah.
John
Oh,
for
yeah,
50%
in
that's
off.
probably what I would have
hindsight-
said first because I have verbal vomit.
in hindsight, of course, I'm like, we should have said something.
sure,
but in the
yeah.
moment, I'm just so embarrassed. I'm like, let's just leave.
That's a pretty big celebrity, though.
Huge
Sandra Oh,
celebrity,
yeah.
and then-
Love.
at the airport in Rome. We were waiting for our baggage. This is like how like on it I am. I see this woman walk by. I'm like, Laura, that's Huma Abedin.
The fuck is
The
that?
fuck did you just say?
No, you guys, she is.
That's Huma.
Huma who?
No, no,
Huma
no.
Abedin.
Hillary Clinton's top aide, the woman who used to be married to Anthony Weiner.
Okay.
And she's now married
That's
to.
a name I remember.
She's now married to George Soros' son.
Okay. Whoa.
So-
Whoa, this is
Sorry.
like
She's
crazy.
like.
And
Deep
yes,
cut.
she
Yeah.
was in the Epstein files.
Probably, right? But this is like, she's married to the richest family in the world, right?
Dude,
But
that's
she was
what a
waiting. She was flying commercial, waiting for her bag.
She was flying commercial. Wait, no,
That's
sorry.
what I'm saying. And so Laura was like, that's not her because she would be flying private.
Yeah.
She wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. But she looked really put together in this like gorgeous dress. And then I saw the ring. I was like, that's her.
Quick, Laura, pull up a photo
And
of
then
the
we
Illuminati.
Googled her son because she's with her son. And we were
Yeah.
like, okay, yeah.
I love that was a
That's
celebrity.
incredible.
Never
Yeah.
ever heard of
Did
her.
not think of her as a celebrity, but
But
yeah.
you guys, she's famous. Like everyone in New York knows who she is.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Also,
But-
at first, I thought your first celebrity sighting was Sandra Oh's ex-husband, and I was
Yeah,
like,
that was
I was
also
like,
good.
that's not
I know. Although he is a director, Alexander Payne.
oh, okay,
But
I
yeah.
don't- yeah.
Okay.
But she was flying commercial. And then
I'm not gonna like pat her on the back for that though. You know what I mean?
Oh no,
good,
not at
good
all.
job.
We don't care.
Yeah, we don't care.
And then in Rome, I was just like walking down the street and Matthew McConaughey with his
Whoa.
daughter. He took her shopping at Sephora and they were holding hands. And
Nice.
just like
That's
walking down the
amazing.
street. And he was wearing a cowboy hat and flip flops.
Wow. Good for him.
So that's him,
And
for
he was
sure.
naked. He was
Literally,
playing the bongos in Sephora for some
I was
reason.
like, I cannot believe that's actually Matthew.
Did you hear him
McConaughey.
talk?
No, they were like holding hands, like swinging hands. And it's cute though, because the daughter's not even that young. Like, I think she's like a college student, but they were holding hands.
That's
and
cute.
It was just the two of them too,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
walking
yeah.
down the street in
Very
Rome.
sweet.
it's a big celeb.
That's a
But-
big.
That's
That's,
a
a huge.
I actually think
that's
that's
a
the
huge
biggest
one.
celeb.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
biggest
maybe,
celeb. Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah. Step up.
That was
above,
fun.
Who else? Who else?
That's it, just the
Yeah.
three.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I will say though, you guys, everybody, like, just people be in Europe every summer.
Yeah, people
Like
be in Europe.
everyone is
Yeah.
there. We were in Rome, and it was just like, it's just like the place to be.
yeah.
It was so.
You are such a Monica Bellucci right now.
It was so
Such a
lovely,
Yeah.
and
Manuka.
I don't know why people don't go to Paris and Rome
we
more.
must-
Paris. I don't care about Paris.
She's
Paris
like,
is so
she's
blasé.
Italy. I feel like you are Italy, right?
I love Rome. Is
You're
one of my favorite
great. She
cities in
loves
the
Rome.
world.
Did you get
Actually,
sick
I'm-
of pasta?
No.
I'm
You
going
get
to
some-
Rome.
Bro, I got sick of pasta
because
after
of
like
you.
2
I
nights
love
in
it.
Rome. Rome was, I had the worst Italian food in Rome.
Wait, you have to send me your Rex because
I will.
I'm worried because I didn't also have like the greatest time in Rome the first time I went.
It's sad,
But
'cause-
because of you, I'm going back because she's like,
love
Rome is my
it.
favorite city. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm going to have to give it another try. It's been like
It's
20
such
years.
It's all
a good
about
city.
Firenze. I love
I
Florence.
like Florence. Yeah.
I've never been.
I love
I've
Michelangelo.
been, yeah. It's quaint, you know?
Yeah.
Florence is quaint. It's quiet.
Yeah, Rome
Quaint.
is.
Yeah, it's not
Busy.
as metropolitan as Rome.
Rome is crazy.
Rome is
It
crazy.
is.
I
Rome is
agree.
crazy,
Yeah.
but
It
I
is
find
crazy.
it interesting that you love it so much. So you have to
I
tell
love
me your
it.
spots so I
I
can like
will.
live the Seline way and
Yeah, yeah,
see
yeah.
like what it is about
Yeah.
Rome. That's so romantic.
I will. Also, I just think because I love history, that's a big part of it too.
Yeah, for sure. Did you do
Yeah.
any like tours?
No
Did you go
tours.
to the
I went to
Colosseum?
museums.
Okay.
No, because I've seen the Colosseum, and
Yeah.
it's too much to. I don't even know how you get in.
Me too.
To be
Dude,
honest,
us too,
I don't
when we were
know
there,
how-
all we could see were like scalpers. Like there's like 1,000 ticket scalpers
Yeah,
trying
and I'm
to
like,
sell
how
tickets.
do you actually
Yeah,
get
like,
a ticket,
exactly,
and how
It's
do you get in line?
Oh my God. Let me tell
Like-
you, the reason why I didn't have a good time in Rome is because I was fighting with everybody. And
Yeah.
one of the problems was like when we went to the Colosseum, the ticketing attendant, they were all such bitches, right?
Really?
Yes. Everybody there
They
back then. This was
probably hate their job.
20 years ago though. Everyone was so rude. Like
Oh,
honestly,
yeah. You know, I will say, yeah, people are not as rude anymore in Europe.
I
Yeah.
noticed that when I
Yeah.
went last year, which is why I'm willing to give it another try. But I think like the first time I was in Rome, I mean, like the train attendants were out to get us for no reason. I was
Yeah.
like, dude, I bought a ticket. I just didn't know you had to scan it because everyone's going through the freaking turnstile. Like, I didn't think it was a big deal. In fact, I approached you to ask you how to get to the Trevi Fountain. And he's like, show me your ticket. I'm like, show it to him. He's like, ooh, you're going to have to pay 100 euros now. What? And I'm like, bitch, take me to jail.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I've heard this story.
I told you the story.
Yeah.
And that's how you ended up locked up abroad.
Not at all,
in
though.
jail.
They obviously were like, I was like, I'm not paying. I was telling my friend, you don't pay.
Yeah.
I would rather go to jail.
Yeah.
Because this is bullying. And the guy's like...
And this is classic Sue. She's like, I cannot tolerate bullying. Dude, in Italy of all places.
You shouldn't tolerate it.
No, absolutely
also
not.
because you know that man is picking on you.
He's picking on me.
You know what I mean?
He was this
Gremlin, bro.
bald gremlin dude. And I'm like, shut the fuck up, you ugly motherfucker.
Well, if you think about it, he could technically...
Our Italian listening base, our fan base is totally...
And they don't care.
They don't care.
But also, he could technically be saying the same thing to every tourist walking
Just trying to
through,
extort
right?
money, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
He's
they
just literally targeting you.
They targeted me because I asked him and he was like, let me take, like, I think that's just a shitty thing to do.
If you had just jumped the turnstile, they wouldn't have cared.
Yeah. I'm like, come on, bro. This is crazy.
You should have talked back for sure.
We did. And you know what? The head boss came mostly because
now my friend is sleeping with the fishes. Anyway, that was a terrible trip.
My friend started crying uncontrollably.
Oh my God.
And
that works,
because
right?
she was literally
Crying
like,
works.
I was like, I'm going to jail. I want to go to jail. You take me to jail right now. Like, I'm calling the fucking embassy. Like, let's go. And she's like, no, Sue, please don't. And I'm like, no, girl.
Total opposite reaction.
Go to the Trevi Fountain. She's like, where's the ATM? You know, I'm like, I'll meet you in a bit. Don't worry. I'll be out.
Bouncers at the Trevi Fountain now. They pay to go.
What?
You have to pay to get to the lower level now.
Yeah. The Trevi Fountain's fucked up,
So they're literally
bro.
bouncers, but
It's so crowded.
Because they don't want you to put. They don't want you stealing money because
I think it's a crowd control thing.
There's also a lot of pickpockets near the fountain.
Well,
You know
also
what?
people steal money from the
I keep hearing
fountain.
these rumors about pickpockets. Never experienced a pickpocket or even seen one.
Dude, all I'm getting from Seline this episode is she's like, all these things that used to exist no longer
no,
exist.
no.
I've gotten pickpocketed in Rome.
I am
Yeah.
very
James did
careful.
too.
I'm
You haven't?
obviously. I'm like,
I almost
you're
did.
careful.
I had a hand in my pocket.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Well, you know me. I'm scared of everything, and like
It's true.
I have, and I'm super aware.
Uh-huh.
So I'm constantly on the alert.
On the defensive,
but
yeah.
I never felt like
Do you
anybody
ca-
was coming to get my shit.
And
Do you
how-
carry like your cute like bags or do you have like a protective
No, I
like
don't have a fanny
travel?
pack or anything.
Yeah. Of course not.
Smart.
So she probably looks like a local.
Yeah.
Definitely not a local.
You know
'cause
what
I'm
I mean?
Asian.
Yeah, but,
No,
you
but, like,
you
an
look
Asian
like
that
an
lives
Asian
in-
who married a mafia boss.
like in Europe.
Yeah.
Future goals.
Because you're just kind of yes,
Maybe.
exactly.
Oh, like if I had the sneakers and the fanny pack.
Yes,
and
but
the-
like looking like this, I'd be like,
Yeah,
okay, she
maybe.
knows.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
knows what the fuck is
maybe.
going on.
And I'm
in
like
Europe.
walking around
like still
as if
eating
I know
pasta
what-
while you're walking.
Yeah,
Like, oh,
yeah.
she's Italian.
You like own the place.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not saying they don't exist, but as somebody who's like, I hear the news, I let it affect me. When you're actually there, I found that it was better. Oh, also, do you guys remember when they kept the news kept saying like Europe's going to run out of fuel in 5 months
Because of the Hormuz stuff.
and all the flights are going to be.
I did remember the flight
up.
thing, yeah.
I must have taken like 8 flights in 3 weeks.
What?
They were all on time or early. No crowds at the airport. Like smooth sailing.
Were the flights affordable?
What were you
They were
taking?
not bad.
Okay.
Flights were not bad. The
Did you
prices were
take-
not bad.
Like
Spirit Airlines?
British or like?
I
Did you take
took-
real airlines or budget air?
Well, I took Korean Air, right? And Turkish Airline in Turkey. So those
Okay.
are, and then EasyJet and Ryanair.
Okay,
But then I
EasyJet.
took Eta Airways also.
Okay.
Everything was smooth sailing. I was so
You
afraid of
had
that.
a good trip, man.
It was a good trip, and
Yeah.
I
I
think
hope mine's like that too.
Yeah, it should be. I don't know.
Dude, watch Sue get back and be like, it was the worst. I got pickpocketed.
Wait, everyone knock on wood right now.
But I do think that the July crowds are more.
Yeah, you're in be in the belly of the beast.
I'm gonna
man.
be. It's because I'm late July too. So late July, August,
Like peak.
Peak.
Yeah, true.
It's gonna be pretty crazy.
We did just put our gremlin down for a nap, so we'll just try to keep the decibels at an average. At this average,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, yeah.
What did you do in Southeast Asia?
Okay, so I went to Saigon, which it was my first time in Vietnam ever, actually.
Yeah, I've never been.
You've never been? Yeah, it was amazing. I loved Saigon.
Yeah.
And I went because one of my friends, Danny, was having an opening for like a restaurant bar. And so I decided to meet them there, and I ended up meeting a bunch of, cool, great, friendly new people. And we
Nice.
went out, and Saigon is like,
It's lit, dude.
It's lit.
Yeah. They party.
Like it's like one of those places where, I mean, even the club, like I don't even go to these types of clubs anymore, right? But like I just going in, the interior design and everything, like the vibe, it was so impressive that I was like, even if you didn't party, it'd be cool to just come in to
being
just
here.
look at the space, right?
Totally.
They have this so there's a lot of really cool spots that are, really hip and hot right now. I think people are, coming to Vietnam to party basically. And the weather was actually perfect. It was cooler than it was here. Surprisingly less humid.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what?
I mean, it's hot as fucking Korea
I really
right
don't
now.
think anywhere's more humid or hotter
I
than
think
Korea.
Korea's
It's really
the
weird.
I think it's the most humid because in
They
Vietnam,
stole our weather.
dude, honestly,
Well,
it would
also
be
winters are colder here than anywhere else.
yeah,
right?
exactly. I mean, they don't have winter really there, but
know.
yes, like they basically have these like showers, and you're
Right.
like, oh my god, it's gonna rain, and
Yeah,
then it'll
but
be
like 10 minutes later, it's like
not even 10 minutes,
beautiful.
like yeah,
Yeah.
and then it just clears up, and it's
That's
like
the
cool.
best kind of rain.
And I was biking everywhere.
Yeah.
I am literally a bike girl. I realized I love like
Motorcycle?
traveling.
Do you mean
like a
motorbike?
Motorbike,
Motorbike.
or okay, I thought
Okay,
you
yeah,
meant
it's
cycle.
very
Like just
different, yeah.
grabbing,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like
Because
using the
imagining
bike.
you like using your legs or your muscles to like transport
I
yourself
used
just
to
made no
that
sense.
all the time. Come on.
She did used to do
true.
that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I guess I am trolling. That's my average.
There
just
you
went
go.
up
There you
one
go.
point, yeah.
There's the troll.
But yeah, I think I really like that life of like, even if there's traffic, and like it's so interesting the way the traffic flows because it's like kind of crazy, right?
Yeah,
There's all
yeah.
these like roundabouts, and you're like, oh my god, is it gonna be okay? But Vietnam is Saigon hella chill.
Yeah.
So everyone kind of has this like like chill.
Organized chaos.
I mean, like
Yeah.
they're all
Oh,
like traffic will stop for you
The
if you
media
walk.
will have
Yeah.
you thinking
You just have to
it's-
do it.
It's
Yeah.
like chaos over there.
No, it's
Like
not.
death.
Fake
Wait, what's it
news.
called? Frogger?
Yeah. No, it's
Yeah.
super chill to walk across the intersection. You just
Really?
can't stop
You
You
walking.
just gotta commit.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just gotta keep
But they will.
walking.
Everyone
Oh,
will
yeah,
stop.
everyone will stop for
You
you.
just have to commit, and it's like at first I was like, oh, but then by the second day I was like pro, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And then after that I was like, I don't want to take cabs. I want to take grabs because it just
for sure.
feels incredible.
Was the traffic there bad?
It's not even that bad to be
Oh,
honest.
okay.
If
So
you're
it's not like
grabbing,
Manila
Yeah.
or Bangkok.
no,
Yeah.
no. Bangkok's definitely worse.
Bangkok's
I think.
intense.
Bangkok's
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bangkok's
crazy.
intense, but that's why Bangkok's also amazing because I can grab bike instead of taking a cab. So I just realized like it's nice to have that option.
Yeah.
Of course.
Like we don't have
yeah.
that here, you know,
No.
because
Yeah,
obviously
yeah.
we would
Imagine.
die. We would die.
Wait, why? You think it's unsafe here?
The cab drivers here are insane. I
Oh,
feel
the
like,
cab
and there are too
drivers,
many
yeah.
drunk drivers.
Yeah, I would not trust a motorbike
Yeah.
I mean,
ride.
the streets are just too big.
They're
too.
way
It's-
too big,
it's
yeah.
Yeah, they're too
different,
big.
yeah.
Oh, interesting.
It's
Yeah.
weird. It's like easy. It's better if
If it's small.
smaller. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think like
Yeah.
they have this like kind of their own rules and like
Mm-hmm.
unspoken sort of rhythm that they like live by. But I mean, I really loved it. And then
I mean, we're gonna be going to Vietnam in a month, and I'm really excited.
Oh, you're going too, Jay?
No. Well, me and other
Jaehyun.
Jay Hyun, yeah. So I'm super excited. I love Vietnam. Vietnam.
Yeah.
Also, Vietnamese people are fucking awesome.
they're so nice.
Yeah, they're
I
chill.
mean, it was incredible. Like everyone was. The vibe is so different from Seoul, to be honest, because here, of course, like everyone's gonna be nice to us and like whatever, but like they are not.
They're not
It
pretending.
doesn't feel genuine sometimes
Yeah,
here, you know. And I'm
for
like,
sure.
just being around people who like everyone's just fucking like come in, you
Yeah.
know, even like the fucking beggars, you know. I'm
Yeah.
like they're just chill, you
Yeah.
know. And I'm like, okay, this is way more of a vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is crazy. I mean, it makes so much sense why Korean people move to Vietnam or have been for the last.
Koreans love
They love Vietnam, but I feel
Vietnam.
bad because like
Makes
when in
sense.
Da Nang where we're staying, I was like looking at like local restaurants and stuff, and there's so many Korean restaurants and like Korean owned businesses that I'm like, damn, this sucks. Like I feel kind of bad. Like
Wait, why?
because there's so many Korean tourists, especially in Da Nang, right? It's and a lot of I think I read something that like 25% of like I guess like electronics and stuff are like are imported from Korea there, and like a big part of their economy is propped up by outside investment. So it's like this almost like neo economic colonialism going on, where I feel like damn, that kind of blows that a lot of money's coming in from Korea, but that it's the same problem we have in Jeju with Chinese people, right? It's like Koreans will complain that Chinese people are buying up all the land in Jeju. Like that's what
But
Koreans
we're doing the same thing.
exactly
We're doing the same thing.
at a much bigger scale
Yeah.
in Vietnam. So I'm kind of like, that's kind of jacked up, bro. But also like,
Gotta look in the mirror.
Yeah, gotta look in the mirror. But in general, I heard like Koreans come in and they like take care of the place. I don't know
I hope
about
so.
Da
I
Nang,
mean,
but
I
in
hope
Ho Chi Minh,
so. I
in
would
general,
hope so. I know
like,
nothing about this.
I mean, they
Yeah.
have a Korea International School in Ho Chi Minh City.
yeah,
Isn't that crazy? They have a KIS campus there because so many Korean families moved there.
No, there's straight up like Korean supermarket chains.
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
dude. In the area that I was staying at, there was like CJ,
Yeah.
like there's Shinan Bank,
Near
there
our
was
hotel,
Tusum,
there's
everywhere.
there's a CGV theater in a hotel, like in the basement of a
yes,
hotel.
there's Lotte Cinema.
Yeah.
There's
Wild.
GS25 everywhere.
Yeah.
There's
Right.
mini stop. I'm like,
That's
what?
colonialism.
Yeah, it's colonialism.
It's
right?
colonialism, yeah.
That's crazy.
But they like love the Koreans too. They're
I'm
just like, oh my
sure.
god, Korean, and I'm like, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
Korean.
I'm sure.
I wonder if they're talking shit about us behind our backs, though. You know,
I honestly genuinely
Yeah.
don't think so because
not,
they're
yeah.
actually every single person I met, like I've never met friendlier people who actually
wow,
want
you
to like.
sound like them now. Sorry,
Wow.
that's such a dumb joke.
the fuck?
Friendly pepper.
But they do say like, I mean, they're very welcoming.
Yeah.
and
Well, even the Vietnamese immigrants in the U.S., they're always the friendliest.
yes,
you know.
absolutely. Yeah.
I don't know. I was bullied by a girl named.
Were you?
Yeah, Monica Tran.
No way.
She was a big bully, but you know, I
Monica.
think she had a crush on me. I think it was one of those situations where she was like, "Oh, Aaron's like so handsome and so charismatic." Why are you laughing so hard?
so
Nothing makes
charismatic.
Sue crack up more than the
Oh
idea
my god,
of someone liking
do you
me.
guys think a 12-year-old can be charismatic?
Justin Bieber.
Ooh, he was charismatic. I was also underage when I thought he was charismatic, so it's okay to say that.
Wait, of course I think 12
I
year olds
love
can be
how she had
charismatic.
to like make sure that.
Caveat, yeah.
Any other standing out stories? Because we have some more news items to get to in this episode. Some pressing news.
Anything else about what?
Yeah, about your
Your
trip.
travel.
Oh, my trip.
Did you meet a cute boy, cute girl?
I met lots of cute people. They were all amazing. I was in Bangkok for a bit.
Oh, I love
I think I'm gonna move there next year, guys. I'm gonna
shut
put it
up.
out there so I can manifest this.
Isn't Jenny
Okay,
moving there
I'm gonna
too?
come visit because
Are you
I don't
gonna
want to be
live-
in Seoul during the winter.
Yeah, I mean, we'll come visit for sure. But are you moving there with Jenny? Because isn't Jenny trying to move?
I don't know. She says it's probably gonna be hard for her for a little bit, but I'm probably gonna try to aim to get there by
You
like,
should do it.
early next year. Yeah,
You should.
I
Do
mean, hell yeah, dude.
yeah.
Bangkok though, huh?
Bangkok.
it. We
yeah.
love Southeast Asia.
Yeah. So
it's really great there.
I think there's a lot of like I met a lot of really great people. I've been thinking about it for a long time. And I feel like the time is now before it gets too like things are happening right now. And I kind of want to be there to see it
Cool.
and be part of it. So
Damn.
yeah, that's it. That was my trip. I like literally decided. I was like, I know where I'm gonna live.
I love that.
I have an apartment building
Ooh.
that I want to live in. Yeah.
Wow, you had like a real awakening.
I had a real awakening. It was great. And it'll be
crazy.
awesome when you guys come visit me because Bangkok is the shit.
It is the best.
It's
I
literally
love it.
Jaehyun's
It's also
allergic
one of my
to
favorite
the air
cities.
in Bangkok.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
She like broke out in
Oh
hives or something.
yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
but honestly, I think it takes a
Well,
couple
it is
times. You
fucking
can get immune
polluted
to it.
there.
Yeah. I love that you know like the building you're gonna live into. Because when I was walking around Bangkok last time I was there, I was like, damn, these villas are sick. You know, and they're like all inclusive and like it's really affordable. But then
It's
I'm like, oh fuck, I'm just another foreigner who lives in Bangkok. No shade against that.
Yeah.
Like as a what people do.
Yeah.
But it's like when I was like inquiring about it, it's like, yes, we accept all passports. Like, yes, as a foreign citizen, you can definitely buy property here. And I'm like, they know what they're like. Vietnamese people aren't really buying these properties. It's like digital nomads
Thai.
and stuff. Or sorry,
Thai.
Thai
Yeah,
people,
yeah.
or
Yeah.
Vietnamese people.
No,
probably.
there's a lot of really wealthy Thai people actually.
I know.
So so Tonglo is the area that I would want to stay in, but like the building, I don't want to live in one of those luxury buildings because a lot of them are and it's not that cheap. It's
No,
actually
they're not.
$4,000 a month.
Yeah.
$5,000
Yeah.
a month, depending on the size. Otherwise, it's like teeny tiny,
Yeah.
right? And the amenities are great, but you'll be stuck in like a small room.
Yeah.
But like my friends live in a place that's like an older building, but
Older
it's
building,
like
yeah.
super like wood finish, like, but it's old, but it's a vibe and it's pet friendly, and they have like a pool on the ground floor. And that's all you need,
Yeah.
right? Really, like
for sure.
So, and it's like I think it's like $2,000
I mean,
Are we talking
you
USD or talking
USD
USD
though.
That's still a lot of money,
It
actually.
is, but it's a 3-bed.
There are cheaper places too.
I
There
see.
are definitely cheaper
Yeah.
places.
I mean, you can't be. I mean,
there's a certain
honestly,
standard.
South Korea, although real estate is such a big issue here, like rent is still hella affordable in my opinion.
Not really, dude.
I don't know, man. Like your 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom is still like Pek Iship right now.
But he's
Yeah,
been
around
there
there.
for how many years now?
Yeah, like
A few years, but I'm just saying, like,
Is it rent controlled?
No, when he leaves,
Yeah.
it's they're gonna
Oh,
bump it up like
yeah.
at least.
maybe
at least
maybe
Uship to
pickle sheep.
Pek.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah,
dude.
probably more than that.
Don't.
yeah.
Right now, everything in our area is like EBIC plus if it's more than 2 rooms.
Ebec Plus.
Yeah, and they're old as shit
Yeah,
apartments.
they're
Like they're
really
decrepit
old. Yeah. Yeah.
buildings. So like that's why I was telling him he should never leave.
The price
if
of
he's gonna-
land in Seoul is kind of mind-boggling. It's like
Yeah.
it's weird.
like Pyong.
Yeah.
I think it's like something crazy per
Yeah.
Pyong.
Yeah.
it's pretty wild.
I was just listening to a podcast about like housing affordability, like globally.
Crisis.
Yeah, I don't know what I learned from
Everywhere.
it, but
What
just thought
was
I'd let
the
you guys
You
know.
insight?
learn that it's
Well, the insight was like,
Bad.
basically, it's just like people, we need to build more houses, but the reason why we're not is that because people don't want there to be more houses in their neighborhoods because it'll like decrease
Their value.
their value,
property
or it'll
value.
like the services of that neighborhood will like get overloaded or stuff like that. Not in my backyard. NIMBYism was like the term that they kept using, which we all know, but yeah, dude, like the average homeowner, the first time home buyer in America is in their 40s. Like that's crazy. That's nuts. Because
But that also, it's like that tracks, right?
It does track,
Look
yeah.
at the people around you.
yeah,
Like I can name on one hand my friends who are my age who own homes.
you're right.
So
I feel like a lot of my friends own homes.
you're older though.
Surprisingly, a lot of your friends do own homes, though. Some of them
I'm
own-
always like,
some
thank
of
you
them
for your
own-
guest rooms.
Some of them own multiple homes, actually.
You also have to look at where if they're coming from family money, then it's like, okay, obviously
Yeah,
you're going to
yeah.
get a home by a certain age.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know?
Yeah, for sure. They didn't
But
earn
somebody
it.
who is actually trying to buy a home on their own, on their salary, with no family help,
Yeah,
it's near impossible, I
yeah.
would say.
That's
I think
why.
home ownership is crazy though. Honestly, it's so much work.
I don't know if I could do
well,
I don't think I could do
think
it.
that also, it's the sort of belief in home ownership as like the apex of whatever it is, the American dream, is like
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
has eroded almost completely. No one really, like, there's so many things that you can.
But
use
don't
in
you
one-
think culturally that's still considered?
I mean, I'm sure there is a
In Korea.
wide demographic that
In
does
Korea,
believe
for
that.
sure.
I know there still is, but I'm saying like I think that people can. This is gonna sound so stupid, but it's like, if you hold some assets, like that's your house. Like if you own some cryptocurrency,
Maybe,
those
yeah.
are your. Because when you think about it, housing is just an asset class now. It's not really a practicality.
Yeah.
It's treated as an asset, right?
Yeah.
It's like a store of wealth. So that's why like owning a home was so prestigious, or still is. But if you own like a few Bitcoin, low key, I'm like, that's basically like owning a house, in my opinion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
well, yeah, if you're thinking of it that way, for sure.
I think home ownership is like if you have your family, you have your childhood home, right? You
Yeah.
have a place to like store all your stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
But having gone through
A
multiple
place to
moves,
live, like if you want to settle
Settle
down.
down, yeah.
yeah.
A place, because like a lot of people buying homes, they're not actually intending to live there.
That's another thing. It's like people who own multiple properties that like sit vacant and are just like the asset, you know, getting that
Like
should be
Bitcoin in a
illegal.
wallet.
That should be illegal.
Yeah.
You know, like you should not be able to do that. And also like mega mansions, I think should also be illegal.
Mega
frankly.
mansions are.
Yeah, it's crazy. You could house like 1,000 people.
You know how you always hear of celebrities like so and so bought a 20-bedroom, 18-bathroom home, and they're not even married. They're like a single celebrity.
Yeah.
And you're like, I actually want to know why they do that. Is it
Yeah.
because of security?
It's like tax.
It's
stuff,
taxes and it's
too.
money. It's
taxes
just money
stuff.
management.
It's
I'm
money
sure like
management.
their
Okay.
accountant is like,
Yeah.
you need to park 18 million
Yeah,
in
somewhere.
property. Yeah.
It's all like money management stuff.
Okay, that makes sense. So they just have to buy an expensive
Yeah,
home.
Yeah.
something to
Okay.
get their like tax deductions.
That makes sense. But then it's like, what? Can you imagine living in a 20-bedroom home?
I'd be so scared.
No,
I
it's,
would be.
that's why they're lonely all the time.
Especially if you're a celebrity who like you need security. You think people are out to get
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
Celebrities are lonely in mansions.
Guys, I would be literally a paranoid, like mentally ill freak.
A lot of them turn out that way.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We've all seen Sunset Boulevard.
Yeah. It's like,
But yeah, it's crazy. The homes that are in the U.S. like.
now I know. You
It's
know, when you're
crazy.
young, you're like, when I grow up, I'm going to be in a mansion. Now I'm
I
like,
never thought that.
like
No.
literally, now I'm like, anything bigger than
I'm
3
gonna be in
bedrooms.
a duplex.
No, mansion sounds like a curse.
It sounds like a curse.
Like actually a curse.
Like a haunted house to me.
I mean, my
Yeah.
first when we stayed with Uncle Jay in LA, I was dead ass. I was like scared.
That's what he said. I
It's
saw.
like a spook. It's spooky,
so
bro.
scared.
I can't do that. I can't have open doors in like a big
And then
house.
like I remember I opened the door and it went down to this creepy basement. And I was like, "What's down there?" He's like, "It's huge. Like, do you want to go down
oh,
there? It's
great.
huge." And I was like, "No, no, dude. There's 100% someone living down there."
100%.
There's a
100%.
squatter. Oh my gosh, I was just reading an article the other day about squatters in Los Angeles.
I was convinced there was a squatter.
Really
for sure.
interesting. Yeah.
Oh my god, I was so scared. We had to sleep at the bedroom right outside that door, and I was like, "Babe."
No, I would have
so
been
scared.
freaking my shit.
It's, you know why? Because he watches like all the horror movies.
I had
Oh, I
just
do
watched
too.
Barbarian,
And I'm the
that's like literally
same.
the plot of Barbarian.
yeah. A big empty house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you watch I know you guys
Obsessed?
watched Obsession. Did you watch Obsession?
Or
yet?
Obsession? No, I haven't seen it. I don't know how to watch it.
It's on video on demand, so you can like
Okay,
just
okay.
like.
I have to see it.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
We just
you
saw
have to see
Backrooms.
it.
Did you guys watch that?
I
yet?
saw
Not
that.
What'd you think?
Really slow
spoilers.
moving. But I think by the end, I was like, oh, that was fun.
I liked it.
I liked the twist. It felt really original and it felt like,
yeah, no
oh, I'm not
spoilers,
going to say
yeah.
anything. No spoilers here. But I
But
felt,
you spoiled that there is a twist.
well,
I would even say it was. There's no. It's not a twist. It's
no,
just
it's
like
not because you can see it set up like from the first scene
yeah.
in the movie. Yeah.
But I would say like that you'll be like, oh, that's
But
cool.
I
Like,
thought
that's
it was
what
really
I thought. Oh, that's
original,
pretty
which
cool.
I liked.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Yeah. And I love Chiwetel Ejiofor,
Who's that?
the main actor.
Oh,
You guys.
like
the guy from 12 Years a Slave.
Yes.
I never bothered to learn his name. You know the names of people.
I know.
You guys, he's so famous. What are we talking
Alphaba,
about?
what's his
Alphaba
last word?
Trout.
Alphaba. Okay, you guys were wrong for that one.
Do we want to talk about the diarrhea outbreak in the good old United States of America?
Yeah, we can talk
You
about
can't
it.
afford to buy a house in America, but you can definitely afford
To shit your
to
brains
shit your
out.
brains
all
out.
day, all
Yeah,
night.
yeah.
I'm just glad we don't have to worry about that because
I
I know
was
people
doing
are
that,
freaking
actually.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
The other week,
Doing what,
2
diarrhea?
weeks ago, yeah, I was like puking and
Why? From the food in Vietnam?
diarrhea.
I
No,
can't.
before I went to. I think I was just really like stressed
diarrhea?
out. Yeah. And period.
Yeah.
Pre. So it was like when my progesterone goes low, like during
Girls
the
get
luteal
diarrhea
phase.
when they're on their periods?
Dude, it can happen. No, but for
It's
me,
like really soft stool,
Oh, cool.
bordering on diarrhea.
oh, I have
It
like this
actually
pee
is
poo
great.
thing going
It's
on.
like it feels great. It's a colon cleanse.
They just never taught us this in sex ed. So
But I famously never have stomach problem.
Yeah, you
like
have an
I
iron
never
stomach.
diarrhea. I haven't thrown up in like a decade,
what?
and that was the first time I'd thrown up since I was a baby.
You threw up at my house. At our house.
that
You
was the
threw up-
last time
yeah,
I threw
yeah,
up.
yeah.
That was 6 years ago.
We found
And
barf behind
before
the toilet.
that,
That was
I hadn't
disgusting.
thrown up in like since like middle school or high
Yeah,
school.
yeah.
But so like whenever I hear about stuff like this, I get really scared. Even though I'm like, it's in the U.S., it's nowhere near us.
But like, I haven't read any article. I haven't
get
like clicked on the
scared.
articles yet. Jan literally told me about it this morning. But like, is it across America? Like,
It's in, I think, 5 states.
Okay.
But apparently it's not slowing down. Like the cases keep growing.
dude, the new COVID-19 is just diarrhea.
Dang.
It's pretty funny.
Don't people get diarrhea from COVID too?
I can't remember.
I think so.
Probably.
Wait, but it's like so bad that like people are dying from diarrhea?
No, no one's dying.
Or
no
that
deaths.
everyone's just shitting.
But it's like,
that's why
but it's
I'm like-
explosive diarrhea. So it's like, it sounds pretty severe.
Yeah, I had
Which is why we're
explosive diarrhea.
talking very seriously about it.
But isn't it interesting that all of the foodborne, like the diarrhea and the E. coli and stuff, it's all from produce.
Right.
Oh,
Like,
stop
you're
eating
never-
salads.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
I've
that's why
definitely
I
had
never eat
know?
salads.
crazy diarrhea from raw cabbage.
from cabbage.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
It was actually from like a farm that was really good. But I
Yeah.
just maybe I didn't wash it
Yeah.
well enough.
Here?
Yeah, the cabbage we got.
Oh.
I just was just eating it raw.
Oh, from,
I
from
guess
Jenny's
that's-
mom?
I didn't want to.
Okay.
From Jenny's
Jay
mom
was
in
like,
Busan? From
Jay was like,
from
the
Jenny's family's
cabbage we got.
private farm.
The cabbage we got. Damn. Gotta tell
So
her.
annoying. Because I'm like, oh, yeah. That, and then-
I ate that cabbage. I was fine.
Produce is dirty, I guess.
yeah, there's fecal matter on it.
There's fecal matter everywhere.
Everywhere, though.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Probably on us right now.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, with that little gremlin running around, there's definitely fecal matter all over this apartment. For sure. He's starting to put his like hands down his diaper, and I'm like, is this only a matter of time before he like reaches back there one day and like
Oh, you know they start like playing with
No,
their
for sure.
PPs
No, for sure.
and hoo-has.
for sure.
Like
Oh,
at
he's
2.
already
Yeah.
tugging his he's tugging his cock like it's a
Oh,
you know.
God. We
No.
should, we
Like-
need
like
to.
it's la-
Cut that out.
Wait,
No,
no,
we
he's-
gotta-
let me get the sentence out. He's tugging his
that out.
cock like it's Laffy Taffy. Okay, now you can cut it out.
Okay.
How do you deal with that? What are you supposed to do?
Well, for me as his father, I'm like, yo, bro, go for it, man. Like,
No, but he can't be doing that in public.
oh, he's not doing it in public.
Okay.
No, but Jan's like, she's worried. She's like, doesn't it hurt? But I'm like,
I'm
babe,
sure he knows. He knows his
Yeah,
limits,
yeah.
right?
If it hurt, he wouldn't be doing
Wouldn't
it.
do it. That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah,
That's
exactly.
true.
Yeah. But I don't want him to like it too much.
No, you
Yeah.
can't. You have to.
The only thing
Hold
is
on.
the public, like doing it in
Yeah.
public, right? Or doing it in front of other people.
Yeah.
'Cause I've seen kids
Yes, I've seen
Like
kids.
touching their
Playing-
junk. Yeah.
It makes me
playing with
pretty
the like in the classroom and yeah.
It does make me uncomfortable.
I do remember like when I was in like 3rd grade, because I knew that you shouldn't do any of that in public, right? But whenever we were sitting down for reading time, like my leg, basically like my ball sack would stick to the side of my leg. Right? Because like, you know, you're just a kid and it was so
Ew.
uncomfortable. So I remember every day at one point during reading time, I would have to kind of like slyly kind of just like do this to like separate it. But I was also
Actually,
I was so
the nastiest.
no, but I wouldn't put my hand down.
ever heard.
I wouldn't put my hand down my pants, Seline. I would just kind of like put my hand right here on my pants and like
you're like
stretch it. And I had to do this every day, and every day I was so worried that someone would be like, "Aaron's touching his junk" or something.
because
you know?
it could look like you're playing with it.
So anyway,
Thanks for sharing.
yeah.
Yeah.
That
Appreciate
is-
it.
Don't cut that out.
We will not.
definitely
That one's staying in.
Well, any closing thoughts now that so you know
well,
Jay's last episode. So Jay, any closing thoughts?
Clothing thoughts. I mean, the podcast, it's kind of represents like my time in Korea as
Yes,
well.
yeah.
So that's like a big thing. But I mean, it's gonna live on, and I wish you the best. And
Damn,
yeah,
dude.
it's been real.
It's been real.
That was good.
Nailed it.
Nailed
Yeah,
it.
I
the
wish
bit.
the camera would have caught that. I don't think it's gonna catch the eyes. Yeah.
It's fine. As long as like anyway, you guys want to say anything in memoriam of our friend Jay? I mean, the thing is, like, you guys will be on the podcast periodically.
This is
I
the
hope.
last and only time.
Shut up, Cells. Actually, that might be true for Cells. It's so hard to get you
Never
to ever come out.
Honestly, if you got rid of the video part, we'd be on it probably more often.
Maybe.
Really?
Yeah,
Is it the video
yeah.
that's
I
prohibitive
just
to you?
never
Yeah.
want to be photographed ever unless it's by my
I mean,
own
that's
hand.
actually okay with me because I hate seeing myself on
I-
YouTube as well.
But hence the incognito
It's
mode.
so
Right.
bad.
But you know what? I'm already on like random things.
I was
Like,
gonna say,
I'm
like,
sure
I
we
see you in like
are.
GSTV clips all the time, right?
That, you know, honestly, it gave me so much anxiety that I gave like, remember that Thanksgiving thing? I was like, I didn't even know what I was saying. I was just like, well, I don't like it. Okay. But I did it to support.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But like, I generally hate, I mean, I had to do like interviews on camera for like Wave and stuff back in the day. Or like, yeah, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
But now I've given up.
We can get rid of the video portion. We'll see. Especially now that it's gonna be me and James, and it's like if it's just me and James's faces,
I was
just
thinking
gonna close
that it
it.
would just be a lot easier.
Because isn't
I
that
probably
another
would've stayed
thing
on
to...
I'm just kidding.
Okay, so it was the video.
That'd
It
be
was the
so
video.
funny if like we take a hiatus because like me and James are too lazy to edit the podcast, and then we go back to audio only. And
And then
James,
Jay
Yeah.
comes back. He's like,
Welcome
oh,
back, Jay."
actually,
And then we just start doing it like the four of
Yeah.
us, like we always intended to.
honestly, if that's what it took, I would totally do that. That's way more fun than having to interview new people. Although I like interviewing
Yeah.
people, but it is like sometimes it's not. This is way more fun and easy for me to do than like having to research. Anyway,
Yeah.
with that said, thank you guys for tuning into this episode of the Side Dish Podcast, and I'll catch you in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.